See guy 1948 here. You've probably already seen the video on this because I was going to upload it first. Hopefully this one will go a little bit better. I don't have much high hopes. I think this one's been sitting outside longer than that one has. But we're going to go into it. First we're going to pressure wash it. So insert that. Oh, whoa. What is that made out of? It's just like taking it. It's like styrofoam almost. What? It's so. What is that? It's like rubber. Okay, I'll just be careful with it. I hope I missed a spot. Must say, I don't know if that's rubber. I mean, it's sure got some give. It's got to be like a thick rubber or something. It's flaking off, but I'm pretty impressed with that. That's a neat idea. Kind of wish more stuff you said last forever, though. It never rot out. So, yep, there's that. Tiny little running boards. When you compare it to something newer. Just a straightforward little mower. Next, we're going to hit it with some spray. If you're a company and you got some sort of lubricant and you want to send me some to try out, in my About tab, you can find it. My email address. gonna hit this and that and that. I don't have much hope. We'll give it a try. Just spray everything down at this point. Go crazy. The steering's locked up on this one. I don't have much hope for this mower. It's not looking good to start with. Let's see here, back in there. See if that does anything. We'll find us a big Phillips head screwdriver, take this top cover off, and see what we're looking at. Tiny little sheet metal screws holding this hood on. Such a dumb way to do this. I guess they really didn't want you getting in there. Oh. That one's a no-go. Shoot. That's not good. Well, it came. They stripped it out, but it came. One more. Ooh, that's hot. Goes down over here, I guess. Okay, we're off. That is not a good idea. I don't know who thought that was. Well, let's take this hood off. All I had to do was that. That's all I mean, a hinge back there is all you would have had to do. And look at that. The fuel line's hooked up. So even after you take this off, you can only do so much with it. Like, what are you supposed to do to service this? You gotta take everything off. Oh no! The engine's locked up. Yep, she's stuck. And yeah. Now we'll get a wrench on there and figure out I can get around in there easy enough, I guess. Take that spark plug out and throw some WD down it. Well, I got my priorities right. I got the headlight snap back in there. It just kind of goes in between these two little clips. And I'm just about got this out. Kind of, sort of. No, not really. Are you ready to see what that spark plug looked like? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. This is not a good start. That is very rough. Something, what, a little bit of water. Yeah, I mean, why would you design it like that? It flows right down and in. I mean, that's exactly where it's going to end up if you take that cover off. So this thing's just been having water aimed at it, getting down in there. Because I don't think, no, that's where the air intake would be out of there. So yeah, this here's going down into the carb directly. Wow. Okay. Don't have high hopes for this engine. We're gonna spray it down and see if I'm gonna find a socket, and we're gonna see about getting this thing to turn, but I think she's pretty done. I may go a little more in depth with this one because it's, I think, gonna be easier to get apart. Not really. Everything's so rusted up on it. We will see. Well, we'll at least see if we can get it to turn. All right, I just loaded it up with WD-40. We're going to let it sit, and then we're going to give this thing a try. I don't have much hope. Well, it's been a little bit. No. No, I'd say she's done. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, if I can get it loose like that. Okay, I think we have our diagnosis on this one. It's pretty well done too. So this one's gonna join that one in sitting in purgatory again, I guess. Darn it, I kind of was really hoping this one would be a little better shape. But looks like neither one's gonna be up and going here today. And these Tecumsehs are so, they're just oddballs to find parts for. That starter's probably worth more than this whole mower is. So, and there was one other thing I wanted to look at. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Where do you check your oil at? And then I remembered, oh, it's Tecumseh. They normally have short fills. Surprisingly, it has oil in it. And it don't smell bad. That's interesting. Especially when we look at how the spark plug looked. Oh, I figured out why this isn't such a good idea. When I hit it with the pressure washer, oh, the white powder, the little bits of rubber, or I'm not sure what that is. I think it's rubber though. It's really hard rubber. I mean, it's got flex to it. So, just not the greatest design for the hood either. It looks cool. I'll give it. I will say it's a neat little idea. If they could have made that just prop up like that, that would have been neat. They had to go and put screws in it. Oh, and then you got these little clips that can go bad on you too, on top of stripping out your screws. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it quits on the Dynamark shock mounted engine. What gear drive? It doesn't even have like a, it doesn't say how wide the deck is on the model number. Unless it's supposed to be, oh, I said something back here. Probably a 32-inch deck, maybe. Doesn't say. I know it's 10 horsepower. So that'll do it for this video, and probably be the last video on these two mowers, sadly. Yeah, even if we could get that, I'd still have to fight getting this thing opened up. to get to the wires. Would say try the headlights out, but I can't even get the... Oh, that WD worked. Well, we can try the headlights out, I guess. Oh, it worked on that too. Or that just broke off there. I have a feeling that just snapped off. We can look here and see. Yeah, it just broke. So we're probably gonna do the same thing. Yeah, because that's your throttle on these. All right, we'll try. Where can I tap in for power? I want to try spraying these down, see if that helps any. I don't think it will. I think these are pretty rusted together. You never know. We are going to try the headlights out. One way or another. We're getting in there. Alright, plan B. Here's plan B. A big bar. Aha! Give me a long enough lever and I'll move the world. I'll open the mower's battery box. Now, where are those battery cables? Did I do all this for nothing? Surely it goes back here. Aha! There's one. Way too short. Your battery must go like, yeah, way up there. Okay. Why is this so like this? I don't. There's your tie down. Ooh, I could actually use that. Well, this take a fairly large battery back here, wasn't it? I'd say it's your ground wire. Well, we'll hook the jumpers up and see if we got any power. Ooh, look, there's actually some black paint left. This was all black at one time. Well, we're all hooked up. Give it a smoke test. Do we have light? Womp womp. One last try, even though I can't get the starter to show any signs like doesn't even act like it wants to try and kick in. You know what we're gonna do, right? We might break the end of the crankshaft off, but at this point, what do we have to lose? Sorry, I've been kind of down in this video. This just hasn't been going the way I'd hoped. We're going to try this heavily modified wrench. Yeah, it's been torqued on before as a breaker bar. I'm going to take this piece of pipe. It'll fit in there. We're going to see if we can bend it back the other way or snap the end of the crankshaft off or what, because I have a feeling this is no good. Yeah. That's... the whole engine is kind of bouncing around, but something's happening, but I think I'm just tightening the nut down. I am moving something. That's a big no. That held up really well, though. I mean, I guess that's a good idea for a breaker bar. It's all solid. I wonder, huh. You can't pivot it or anything, but. So, yeah. I think that's all the further we're going to go with this. Another failed video. I am sorry, everybody. This here didn't have a whole lot of hope to start with, but we're just going to end it here, cut our losses, and call it a video. Can't win them all. These two were definitely a loss. So it's just going to go out to purgatory, basically out to my other place and sit there until parts are required off of it. The muffler might be okay, solenoid. I don't really have much Tecumseh stuff come through, but the steering's not very good. I'd say maybe steal a linkage or something. Headlights, you know, need rims for something. There's a ton of good parts in these things. It's just having them, they'll be there when I need them. And if they sit for too long, they might end up getting scrapped. I hate saying that, but you can't save everything. So I'll see you in the next video. Also, we're going in the winter here, so I don't have time to start a big project. I already have one that we're getting there on. Hopefully soon we'll be putting that building up. I know I've been saying that quite a bit, but the trees are down. Things should start moving fairly quickly. This here was just a one-off. Our neighbor had these and wanted to get them out of his yard. So I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe, and I'd say hit like, but I don't think anybody's going to like this video. I'm not the biggest fan of it, either one of these, to be honest. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. I just don't know what they were thinking with this. That's just awful design. Change your air filter. You have to take this whole hood off, even if you come in here. Like, you'd have to take this panel off to get into your air filter, because I don't think, no, it won't. You cannot slide it. Oh, maybe you can. Oh, they were thinking. But you still have to take the hood off to get it to your air cleaner. So that means who's going to actually go in there and pop that out? Boy, I bet this thing would have been saved if that would have just been clipped in there. I bet it would have been in better shape. That was just right on into the engine. Well, they were a little too far gone. Welcome to purgatory.